Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been. First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. The Vols will crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. No huddle now for the offense.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
Tight end goes in motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down. And now it's fourth down. They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room at the 45. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they stuff him on third and short. Defense knew it was coming. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes a quick catch. Steps out of bounds after a solid game that sets up a first and goal for the offense. Here's a handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold it. Open.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down and goal upcoming. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the sack. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On first down, it's play action. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
sack sets up a second down and long. Motion now from the tight end. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. He decides to keep it here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as it gets set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looks right for a quick completion. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great move in the open field. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The balls will line up to punt it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Zimmerman. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion. Crucial third down play after that completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Georgia. Just ran away from the defense.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Short loss on the play, sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And the back gets the football. He's swarmed by the defense. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Offense in a split backfield now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Quarterback keeps the football. They finally corral him at the 1. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Georgia, 38. Tennessee, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, breaks loose at the 40. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. He's moving out of the pocket. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. That play makes it second and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the freshman making an impact play there.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's a run. Running back's got it. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Coverage team brings down the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Dogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Is another first down for the offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring it down. The gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Now this is the 8th play from this drive. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down at the 3-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play.
Can't we score?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Vols will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keeping it on the ground here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
And that's a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They come to the line on third down, try to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The ball has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Try to run it with the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Cut quickly. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that gain will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And a drive that just won't end. It's 3rd down and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Right down the middle. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? They'll try the option play here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Hands off to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Third down coming up after that running play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going.
And first down for the offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Brings up second down.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first
Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
And that's another first down.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab on the move. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Dogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Fowles. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now the try here for the extra point. Knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia 72, Tennessee 24.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And he drops back in the gun. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.